All right, John McLemore and I are going to have a little cook-off here on the tenderloin. John, let's get with it.
All right.
So we got our tenderloins. The key is getting them prepared properly, and there is a little silver chain you got to get off there to make it right.
Yep, little silver skin.
And so I always do a little olive oil on the outside, rub that. Olive oil's good.
All right, so I'm actually going to do the same thing, starting out with yours. You got some olive oil on yours, I've got some olive oil on mine. I notice you're like me, you put heavy salt, because that flavor goes throughout, makes it super tender as well.
And you don't have to then redo it. A little pepper.
Got it. Okay,
Actually,
so you're doing some black pepper?
Black pepper, just
okay, so I'm with you so far. See, I'm actually cheating.
I know, you are cheating in a big way because you're going to do more to it. You're not going the simple route.
And I'm going to add just a couple of more ingredients to mine. I'm going to take a little paprika, and then we're going to add some garlic powder. Okay, and then we're going to add the 5th ingredient. So I've got 3 more than you do to yours, and mine is brown sugar. Okay, now
this is what I would do to a cheap piece of meat.
This is
exactly what I would do.
And this is what you do when you kick somebody's when they're in competition.
Yes.
The governor is smoking his on the on our electric smoker. Now you've always smoked on the electric. It's got that great smoke flavor coming out. So we're gonna put mine on. We're putting it on the bottom. One thing that we always recommend is we put the raw food on the bottom of anything we're cooking, okay?
Now, this is a competition, and the winner is going to get this flying pig, and the loser gets to wear this silly-looking hat. Later in the show, we're going to let you find out which of these recipes you would get up on the table and slap your grandmother over. Later in the show, the entire world will find out which of us is the best.
I've never been so scared in all my life.
You should be. You should be. You know, in fact, let me tell you, one of the fun things, you've done several of these great cookbooks, and I use them at home all the time. I really do. It's called Dadgum, That's Good Too. There's several versions of it, but this is my favorite recipe on page 41. It is my recipe for smoked tenderloin.
Yeah, so we've been cooking together for about 10 years, and I have taught him almost everything that I know, which makes you probably a loser today.
When did you start cooking, and was this something you grew up with?
It's all we've ever done. So my dad said a prayer, and I brought you a couple of gifts today, Governor. I know you like to drink coffee, so...
Yes, I do.
So I brought you that cup there, but this is the one that I'm anxious to give to you, and it's where the name Masterbuilt came from. For our 45-year history, my dad said a prayer back in the day. He said, God, you are the master, I'm the builder, and if you will help me run this family business, I will name the company after you, which is where the name Masterbuilt came from.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so that's been something that we've been very proud of, and the #1 core value at Masterbuilt is faith, family, then the rest. So I'm giving you this cup as well. It's our rebrand Masterbuilt we worked real hard on, but it says built by the master. So those are 2 gifts from my family, the McLemores.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. And your question was, how long have I been cooking?
Yeah.
I started cooking recipes with my mom and dad, and like yourself, we travel all over this great country and do amazing recipes. So I've been very proud to have you in my cookbook, so thank you for that. And that's where we get a lot of our recipes, from great people like you. We have a lot of amazing fans out there that love to smoke food. Instead of standing over the grill, smoke your recipes like we did today.
That's right.
And it's pretty amazing, the flavors that you can get out of smoking your food.
One final thing I got to say to you. You better hope I win this competition, because if not, you'll never be on this show again. I'm just telling you now. I'm kidding, of course. You'll get the best meat smokers around, not to mention fryers, grills, and a number of other cooking products, all on his website, masterbuilt.com. So we've taken the meat out of the smoker, we put them on a tray to let them rest. That's very important. So, John, we've been kidding around with each other, but there really is an extraordinary joy in cooking and making people happy. But tell me the difference between the results from a propane cooker, like you've been cooking with, and the electric smoker that I've been cooking with, and the one that, frankly, I've been using for years in my home.
Well, Governor, you've always loved the fact that Masterbuilt gives you the ability to set the temperature and it automatically controls it. So we've always had that technology in the electric smokers. We've now done that with the Masterbuilt thermal temp. So it's technology that allows you to set the temperature, because it's all about the temperature and the moisture inside the smoker. And when you're smoking with wood, the wood chips that we've been putting in throughout the process gives you all of that smoke-infused flavor. So we get the same results out of both products with the convenience of Masterbuilt doing all the work, all the heavy lifting, as you said earlier.
I say it's time to cut into the meat, and then we'll take it inside and let the judges see who wins. I kind of like the Al Yankovic version of Eat It even better than the Michael Jackson Beat It. Yeah. All right, it's time to find out if my delicious slow-smoked beef tenderloin is going to beat my worthy competitor, John McLemore.
No, sir.
Now,
no, sir,
Keith is, I think it will. Keith is with the judges. Keith, would you introduce our judges, please?
Oh, I feel my entire career flashing before my eyes if I vote wrong on this. Rick Roberts, you're at the crossroads here too as our staff comedian.
You may never see me again if I vote the wrong way.
That's right, and we have no idea. Absolutely no idea.
We don't.
And this is George Hurd from right here in Nashville. George, good to see you.
Yes, sir.
You enjoy coming to the Huckabee show?
Amen.
Well, enjoy it. Maybe your last time.
Yes, sir.
And Lana McGrady, did I say that right? Perfect. From Kingsport, Tennessee, but originally from Russia.
You really are?
Yes. Talk, and you'll find.
Russia collusion.
Hey, whoa. I knew he was going to say that. I knew he was going to say that. One of my dear friends, this guy has had so many hits. I love Billy the Kid and Somewhere in My Broken Heart. Mr. Billy Dean is with us.
Thank you very much.
Celebrity judge. Well, the moment of truth is upon us.
All right.
And the catering's
how are you
much
doing
better.
this, Keith? Are you kind of...
Yeah.
All right.
We have plate A and plate B.
Okay.
And everybody get one from each.
All right.
There you go. You guys get one?
Oh, John, by the way, I can give you that. You didn't need to leave that $20 bill in my dressing room. I don't really need that.
He was passing out 50s.
Now, the governor says, may the best meat win. He doesn't mean it.
I really don't. I really do want to win. And by the way, the winner gets a flying pig, which you really wonder if that's winning. And the loser gets this hat.
Shall we try A first?
All right, here's A.
Whatever you want to do.
I feel like I'm from Wisconsin. A.
Hey.
Okay.
Is this Huckabee?
Okay.
No, this is
Or
A.
not Huckabee?
Now B.
That's good. Billy Dean, how
We're
do
having
you
a
vote?
problem with these judges.
I'm going to have to go with A.
A, okay. Lana?
Whatever number.
What is it?
A.
It's A. Okay. George?
Coming from a long line of tasters, I'll have to go with A.
A. Rick?
I don't know. What are you voting for? I want to work wherever you work next week. Wherever you go, I'm going with you.
I don't know. See, I have no idea which one. What are you going to go?
I'm going to go with A.
A. Hey, this is not even...
I had it twice.
This is not even a tiebreaker for me. Ooh, my pen's leaking.
It's really...
I can't believe... You did that, didn't you?
No, I had nothing to do with that.
Just to be contrary, I'm going to vote B because it makes no difference. No.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, so.
All right, let's reveal.
Great being on the show.
Ladies and gentlemen.
The last time.
That's the way I voted.
Keith, welcome back.
Me and you, brother.
Me and you. Yeah. Keith,
Losers!
lifetime contract.
And I will confess, earlier today when we pulled these out of the Masterbuilt smoker and I tasted the governor's, I actually voted for his over mine earlier today. But that still would have, my vote into these votes here, you still lost.
Well, I may have, but let me tell you something, John. You know, the fact that you made the smoker, you wrote the cookbooks.
Yes, sir.
You come down here to my show, and you get to go home with a flying pig. And you know why this is important? Because the next time you come on this show, it'll be when pigs fly.
I love this guy right here.
All right. To find out more about Masterbuilt smokers, grills, fryers,
hold on,
and all their outstanding products, visit masterbuilt.com. And there are also some incredible recipes and great tips for you to become a smoker king. That's masterbuilt.com.